Oh yeah, we back in this month. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. We gonna talk about it. Where my people at? Yeah. We gonna talk about the game. We gonna mix it up. We gonna put it in the pot. We gonna cook it up. What's up with everybody? The kid is back. New media. Y'all know what it is. We gonna put it in the pot. We gonna mix it up. We gonna mix it up. Fill it my cup. Fill it. Coming the spitting the ripping the hit the. Shout out to H-Town. What up? Dallas, Texas to Mexico. Okay. We up in a gang. Gang. We about to have fun with this boxing game. Make sure you guys come in and smash the like button. Hey, YouTube been on some bullshit. Don't you be on that bullshit? Yeah. YouTube been on that bullshit. How YouTube, my fans ain't getting notification. Ego Army ain't getting notification. Look at this bullshit. I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Hold up. I'm gonna show you. Bro. They sent me a notification. Now live on your channel. Bro, hey YouTube. Hey man. What the fuck? Why would you send me a notification that I'm live? Like I don't know when we live. Like I'm Bruce Willis in The Sixth Sense. I don't know if we live or not. That sounds stupid as fuck. YouTube tripping. They gonna send me a notification that I'm live. Like I'm having an out-of-body experience and shit. And I don't know that I'm live. Man, get the fuck up out of here, bro. But then my shooters and fans of the channel ain't getting the notification. Come on, man. YouTube you gotta get it together. Shout out to B More where they see more. San Antonio in the building. Shout out to Ivan. He said he ain't getting no notification, but we here now. Oh man. Yeah. Shout out to D. He said no notification or won't show your live. That's what I'm saying. Bro, they got this shit all fucked up. But it don't even show you in the video like catalog. It don't even show you in the video catalog that I'm live. You know what I'm saying? Like so people wouldn't really. I don't even know how you guys how did y'all find out I was live? Please let me know. I'm curious how this works. See, YouTube, that they're trying to be. It's like they're trying to dictate what you see too much. Like, stop it. You know what the fans want. Or like if you do the machine learning, come on, you got to learn that we the realists and we popping. Stop it. I always get notification on my LG. He said he went to his own subscriptions. See, Jose smart about it. Yeah, we gonna talk about it. Up in the game. This shit kind of cool. You can just ride to this. Where y'all at? Come on, let's get this shit started. City, state, zip. He said I kind of just estimate when you're on. He said I'm always checking. That's hella funny. Cinnamon Savage. What's up? We gonna get into it. Let's just do a quick roll call. Wait for it to fill out a little bit. 210 City, State, Zip. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? Bang, where you from in the comment section. Shout out to Poland. All my people. Shout out to Oxnard, aka Boxnard. South California, home of the champion, 714. What's up? Tyler, Texas. That's what I'm talking. Riverside, motherfucker. I think we lost him. Riverside, motherfucker. Dallas, 325. Alabama, 205. Y'all know what it is. Houston, 713. Chicago, ayo. Shout out to them hot boys, them 504 New Orleans boys, them Regis Prograde. Etouffee, baby. You know, hey, that's my little baby. That little boy, Etouffee, baby. 562. Shout out to Dayton, Nevada, Kennewick. Oh my gosh. Houston. He said he in Arizona in the hood. Still West Coast though. It's still West Coast. West Coast, home of the best smoke. Come on, man. This shit nasty. This is Jay Dilla. Oh my gosh. West Coast, home of the best smoke. Oh, this shit raw. See, they don't make beats like this. Rest in peace to Jay Dilla. I'm the Thriller in Manila. Oh my God, this shit just... See, certain shit just hit you. You just hear it. And it be simple sometimes. Man, come on. Y'all don't know about beats. Shout out to Fresno, 626, Pasadena, Albany, Puerto Rico. Be More in the building. New York all the way to Cali. Man, y'all know what it is. We out here. Let's talk about it. Smash the like button. DAZN be all over the place. They got kids doing these negotiations. Why you say that? Man, I don't know. Let's talk about Canelo. Where did Canelo Kovalev come from? Please, somebody tell me. Where did this come out of? Like, why is Canelo hell bent on fighting Kovalev? I think I know why. I told y'all why. But I want to hear somebody else's perspective first. See, they say, oh, you know, ego, he's dictator, all this bullshit. Y'all explain it to me. Why does he choose Kovalev out of 160 to 175? How you just land on Kovalev? How? How did he choose it? Clout? Come on, somebody answer it. It's the easiest bankable fight. So Charlo in Texas is not a big fight. That's what y'all telling me, huh? He said it's a futuristic cherry pick. Oh my God, Ivan Garcia, I like that. Oh my God, Cinnamon Savage, we sounding like Ego's Army. He said it's a selective cherry pick. Bro, come on. Stop it. Stop playing with us. We the Army, man. Y'all know why. Oxnard, what up? Out of all the competition at 160, 168, and 175, you just randomly land on the 36-year-old who got 3 losses or so, and he been stopped 2 of them 3 times. And he got hurt in his last fight even though he won it. Come on, bro. Come on, we know what that's about. That's like if Raj Salka. No, I can't do. Never mind. I can't do Kovalev like that. That's a little bit too extreme, Raj Salka. All right, I'm gonna take that back. You see, I can admit when I'm wrong. Raj Salka, that's a bit. You know, that's nah. Kovalev is 36 but looks 46. Hey, I'm done. Man, Kovalev, he's a good fighter, but he's... Does he look like the Crusher? Does he look like the same... He used to hit shit and knock shit down, bro. Bernard Hopkins was almost out of there in that 12th round. Trust me on that. Trust me on that one. B-Hop has a chin, and he was almost up out of there, bro. In that 12th round. And in my opinion, no disrespect to Joe Smith Jr., I really like his, stories, like a earnest worker and stuff. But Joe Smith Jr. beat B-Hop like that based on B-Hop basically going inactive after that at an advanced age, and then, he took a beating at that by Kovalev, and then took hella time off, and then tried to come back and fight another strong kid. You know, that's why it didn't good. But if he would have fought Joe Smith Jr. first, I don't think it would have been all that. But Kovalev, he beats by Kovalev. He put them headphones on him. You know? And I really think that's what messed up B-Hop. One, he was older, you know, at an advanced age for boxing. And then two, Kovalev hurt him really bad in the last round. And then on top of that, he was inactive. So you're not going to just get in there with a power punching youth like Joe Smith Jr. You know? Listen, I'm telling you, if like, here's an example. If Sergey Kovalev, I know is a real piece of shit, you know. If Kovalev didn't get hurt in the 8th round, then maybe. But the fact that he got that badly hurt to the body, and because of a dedicated body attack in round 7 and 8, you know, I think that knocked this fight down even more. Like, I was already kind of like felt that way about the fight, but I mean, to me, Kovalev is a good fighter, but he's not the fighter he once was. I think that's safe to say. I don't really know anyone who believes that Kovalev post-Ward is looking exactly the same in his fights as Kovalev pre-Ward when he was fighting Jean Pascal. Like, does anyone disagree with that? Does anyone believe that post-Ward loss Kovalev looks better than pre-Ward Kovalev? Let's start there. Because if no one disagrees with that, then what I'm saying must be true, huh? Huh? Okay. If Spence fought Pacquiao instead of Bud, old media would kill him, keep that same energy. They don't, and see, that's the thing. They don't want Pacquiao to fight him. They're like, no, Pacquiao has nothing to prove. He has nothing to prove. Why does an arrow fight? You know, that's exactly what they say. But see, even I don't think Pacquiao looks at Pacquiao don't have no. Pacquiao be getting knocked out. He be getting knocked out, and his confidence somehow stays. Kovalev don't look like that. Kovalev looks like he has to box more. He was already a good boxer, like the boxing ability, but he looks like he boxes more, and he just has heavy hands. Before, he could box well, and he can destroy you. He was like looking like the Crusher. So I don't even think Pacquiao, if Errol Spence fights Pacquiao, I could understand that more, because Pacquiao was beating Keith Thurman the fuck up in them early rounds. Keith Thurman's shit was leaking. You know, Kovalev didn't look, in them early rounds of Yard, he didn't look like Pacquiao at all. Listen, there's a danger because Kovalev can box and it's a weight class jump. But my thing is this: there's dangers with anybody he fight. If he fights David Benavidez, that's a danger. Plus, you're talking about someone who's 22 years old versus someone who's 36 years old. You know, David Benavidez is trying to earn. He's still hungry. You know, he had the cocaine little binge or whatever. He's trying to get his belt back. He's trying to get back on track. He's still on his journey. He's still fighting with the purpose. So if he beats Anthony Durrell, his confidence is going to grow from that. You know, so he's still in the hungry. I'm not going to say Kovalev is not hungry, but Kovalev is right on the brink of where he should be. He's probably thinking about, you know, I need good money fights, and retirement is, you know, somewhere in his brain. You know, I can't keep doing this forever. David Benavidez ain't thinking about no fucking retirement at age 22. I ain't never heard nothing that indicates that. You feel what I'm saying? So we talking about different. You don't hear Errol Spence talking about, you know, retirement. That's because these guys are younger. And the other thing is, both Kovalev and Canelo kind of have stamina issues. You feel me? You know. So it's, to me, that's what this ultimately boils down to. They like the stylistic matchup between Kovalev. They would rather fight someone 2 weight classes above because of the stylistic matchup than to fight other big guys who may not be as big as Kovalev, but their attribute, like, okay, for example, Charlo, I was at his last fight. I was at both Charlo's last fights, right? Jamal Charlo, say what you want about him, he has good athletic speed and a very good jab. So Kovalev has a good jab, and so does Charlo. Charlo hasn't been ultimately deterred from any performance. You get what I'm saying? Like he had a tough fight with Kovalev, but he almost, I mean not Kovalev, Korobov, but then he almost stopped Korobov in the 12th round. So he hasn't been discouraged. He just beat Brandon Adams, you know, so he's still undefeated. He's still, the sky's the limit. Listen, 160 to 175, there's an endless talent pool of undefeated fighters that would all be good fights. Undefeated Charlo, undefeated Andre, you know, once beaten Golovkin, undefeated Caleb Smith, undefeated David Benavidez, undefeated Caleb Plant, undefeated Artur Beterbiev, undefeated Alexander Vodstik, undefeated Dmitry Bivol. These are all undefeated youth, like younger than Kovalev, more youthful guys that haven't been discouraged through losses. They've, you know, some of them have had tougher fights than others and blah, 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 but they're all undefeated. So you're going to bypass all of that to fight the person with the most mileage on them. What does that tell you? Come on, bro. Guard, block him. He said, who is Brandon Adams? You're not, just get out of here, bro. Block guard. You should have had your guard up. Shooters, block him. I ain't wasting my time. Who is Brandon Adams? Trying to make jokes and shit, bro. Block guard. He didn't have his guard up. Guard, you know, on some bullshit. Kovalev is a big name money grab for but man, they got to stop with this fake ass like trajectory of legacy. Oh, he just wants the legacy defining. Mayweather moving up to fight Cotto, that's a legacy defining fight. You get what I'm saying? That's a fight that makes sense. You know, Cotto wasn't looking like, Cotto wasn't looking like Kovalev. You know, Cotto, even though he lost, he didn't ultimately, first of all, his first loss, it looked like Margarito probably cheated. You know, second of all, he lost to Pacquiao, who's another Hall of Famer, right? We don't know if Eleider Alvarez is a Hall of Famer. Ward is obviously a Hall of Famer. But it's just, to me, it's different. To me, it's different. I just feel like Kovalev does, his vulnerabilities are so obvious because they've been on display, because he's fought everybody he needed to fight. You know, he's fought top competition. Like, for example, put it this way. It's not even just a Canelo thing. I think Canelo, if Kovalev were to fight Beterbiev, Dmitry Bivol, Vodstik, those would all be definite tough fights. You know, he can definitely lose. Even Gilberto Ramirez, I don't know, because Ramirez, you know, his defense is leaky, but Ramirez is a Mexican fighter with, you know, the cliche Mexican, you know, combination punching and body work and stuff like that. And that's what Kovalev don't like. So it's not even just a Canelo thing. It's, you know, Kovalev, I think if he fights upper echelon people, all of his fights from here on out are going to be pretty difficult. If he's fighting top guys, you know, if he's fighting top guys, they're all going to be difficult fights, because people have had to see, they've had a chance to see what he does well. And then on top of that, there's rumors that he doesn't discipline himself all the way, you know, in training and, you know, with drinking and things like that. I just seen an interview with Regis Prograis. He was like, yeah, he said, Bruno was drunk. He said, I don't drink. I don't do all that. You know, so Regis Prograis young, and he said he don't even drink. That's not even his lane. You know, but Kovalev, from what we hear, does. And that's cool, to each his own. If you want to drink, you want to drink. But it's obviously, to me, affected Kovalev's stamina. I think Bivol, Vodstik, and Beterbiev would beat Kovalev at this point. That's what I'm saying. Those are all mad difficult fights. for Kovalev for sure, because they all can hit. Most of them have an amateur pedigree. You know, Bivol, Beterbiev beat Kovalev twice in the amateurs. All this hate, block him. RC camps. Yeah, my shooters are camped out. Block him. RC camp. Notice how these dudes will never explain what I said that they disagree with. They just say it's hate. So, shoe fly, don't bother me. RC camps, get rid of him. Mikey Garcia gonna try Kovalev if Canelo. Hey, you're a fool. He said I see something. You notice these dudes never explain, because like everything I say, I explain why I feel this way. They don't. They just say, "Oh, you're hating. This is the hate channel." Oh, whatever. We ain't even got time for it. It's an easy move, seemingly, for Canelo. They expect Canelo to bully Kovalev, but what if Kovalev knocks him out? I mean, if he gets knocked out, then that's what it is. But they already did early forecasts, and Canelo's the favorite. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you look at 2 weight class jumps, most guys probably aren't the favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mikey wasn't a favorite over Errol Spence. So it's who you're picking. You know, he was a pretty wide favorite, from what I understand. Like I said, Kovalev, he's no punk. There's danger there, but they would rather Kovalev. Okay, let's start here. Shout out to Chicago. Shout out to my people. Let's start here. Rate Kovalev's speed as a fighter: athleticism, athletic speed, hand speed. Rate his speed on a scale of 0 to 10. We'll play a little game. I know what the fuck I'm talking about, so I ain't even worried about it. I ain't even pressed about it. Rate Kovalev's overall speed, hand speed, foot speed, on a scale of 0 to 10. How fast is he? Someone says 6.5. Someone says a 3, a 6. Keep going. 4. Some of y'all are saying, like, to me, it's kind of high. A 7? Man, what the fuck is Pacquiao and Roy Jones if Kovalev is a 7? Y'all tripping. But anyway, okay, 6, 5. Perfect. Now rate Demetrius Andrade's speed, foot speed, hand speed. Y'all being super generous to Kovalev. Come on, bro. Kovalev is not a speedster, but whatever. Rate Demetrius Andrade's hand speed and foot speed and overall speed. If this was a Madden game. Ego, bitch ass nigga. That's what's up. Block him. Rate Demetrius Andrade's speed. 7 or 8. So Kovalev and Andrade. Some of y'all pick Andrade and Kovalev with a 7. Really? That's interesting. So you think Andrade and Kovalev have the same speed? Some of these motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing. This proves what I'm talking about. He said Kovalev is in the 2 speed. Andrade is a 9.5 to 10. See? Exactly. Bottom line, Andrade is definitely faster, right? And we can go across the board. Look at David Benavidez's hand speed, and then look at Kovalev's hand speed. Benavidez got fast ass hands. He kind of like Andy Ruiz in the sense, you know, Mexican American, and he used to be kind of like a portly kid, and got some of the weight off him, and still has incredible hand speed. That if you look at him, it would probably look deceptive. You're like, oh, okay, David Benavidez. It don't look like his hands would be that quick. You look at Andy Ruiz, don't look like his hands would be that quick. So that's another person. These guys have athletic speed and pop, 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 pop. You know, watch the David Benavidez versus Porky Medina. This man hit him with a fucking Street Fighter combination, and his head went like that. I was like, what the fuck? He had that man head on Pez dispenser. Kovalev ain't fast like that. Stop it. You know? Hold on one second. So anyway, bottom line is Kovalev is much slower than a lot of these other fights. Charlo is very athletic. Charlo was off the ropes fighting. I ain't never seen Kovalev. When is the last time you seen Kovalev throwing uppercuts like throughout, like consistently? When Charlo was in there with the crafty, smaller guy that was kind of hard to hit and moving and good upper body movement, and Brandon Adams, Charlo was fighting off the ropes, and he even backed up Brandon Adams off the ropes by combination punching. Charlo's much faster than Kovalev, right? So this is what I'm saying. Ego, check out the song they did for Ruiz on YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Appreciate you. Hope it's good. Andy Ruiz deserves it. He deserves a little anthem. Block Alan Muller. Would Charlo fight Kovalev? Block him. The fuck does that have to do with anything? Block him. Get Allen out of here. What? Oh, would Charlo fight? What is that? What bearing does that have on what we're talking about? So, come on, bro. That's like saying, oh, would Errol Spence fight Rocky Fielding? Probably not, because who the fuck is Rocky Fielding? What the, you know what I'm saying? They always say these stupid cockamamie-ass dumb. Oh, yeah. Would Deontay Wilder, this is what they do to black fighters and shit. Would Deontay Wilder have fought Tom Schwartz? Huh? Like, what does that mean? What's the basis of the question? Who cares if Charlo would fight Kovalev? What does that have to do with what I'm saying? What does that have to do with the reality? The reality, nobody's talking about Charlo fighting against Kovalev. But how about this? Canelo just became the franchise champion. Would Canelo fight Charlo? See, that's reasonable. They're in the same division. They both have belts. They need to clear up who's the WBC middleweight champion. So, fuck, would Charlo fight Kovalev? Nobody's talking about that. There's no indication that that's actually a thing. But what could be a thing is Canelo versus Charlo. But they decided to franchise him like a fucking Popeye's chicken or McDonald's restaurant. And now he's trying to move out the division and fight, you know, somebody who's been on wars, been through wars and got mileage on him, who's age 36. Stop it. Matthew Anthony, the Black Channel. They don't want to talk about Charlo versus Kovalev. Why won't you talk about Jamal versus Kovalev? Like, why are we talking about, what is that? Because Canelo wants to do it. So what is Charlo got to fight Rocky Fielding too? Like, come on, bro. That don't have nothing to do with anything. These dudes be coming up with the worst points, strawman arguments just to try to compete with new media. And it's oh so funny. Would Charlo fight Steve Rolls? Huh? Golovkin did. He took a risk. Like, oh my God. What does that have to do with anything? Always got some what if shit. We've got more quality fights over the Popeye's chicken sandwich than we have gotten from DAZN. Hey, Sarah Valdez is a fool. She said, I see more Popeye's chicken fight. That's funny. I'm done. Bro, what is up with this chicken sandwich? Like, I had it. It's cool. It's good. But I seen a motherfucker make my fucking sandwich. You make it. I'm a slap it. And they're like, she's a minor. And I don't give a fuck. Make my, like, they putting crack in this chicken. These motherfuckers acting like fiends over a fucking chicken. See, man, I don't have no faith for humanity for real. You got motherfuckers is fighting over a chicken sandwich. Like, do y'all cook? Like, y'all better get you a Foreman grill. It's not that serious. You don't have to be indecent to people over a fucking chicken sandwich. It's not that serious. Trust me. You know? How the fuck y'all gonna run out of these fucking chicken sandwiches? I'm gonna come up and shoot the whole place up. Like, you doing too much. You gonna catch a charge. You gonna catch a case. I'm about to catch a case. Bro, motherfuckers trying to catch a case over some chicken sandwich. This generation is fucked. Motherfuckers gonna spray up the. Remember on White Men Can't Jump when they were playing basketball? He's like, oh, all right, I'm going to the trunk, shoot everything. These motherfuckers trying to go to the trunk because they ran out of chicken sandwiches, bro. That's some ignorant shit, bro. Make the fucking chicken. How come you didn't order more? You didn't order more. You know, the motherfuckers be clapping and beat with what they, how come you didn't order more? Like, stop clapping as you say this shit. What the fuck? All right, I'm going to check the Andy Ruiz joint out, the song. It ain't that serious. That's what I'm saying. Like, motherfuckers don't even be taking care of their kids and shit, but they depressed about a chicken sandwich. We got issues in America. You go to other countries, they do not be doing it. Like, if I go to China and shit, them motherfuckers ain't, you know, some new fucking lo mein come out. Them motherfuckers ain't finna kill each other over this. Come on, bro. How you gonna run out of duck sauce? You gonna run out of duck sauce? Fucking lo mein noodle. Like, bro, what? I promise you they don't do this in other countries. You know, you go to Italy or some shit, motherfucker kill you over a cannoli and shit. Like, come on, bro. It's a fugazi, I fucking kill you. Montebello tutti frutti, it's barilla. It's, you know, that motherfucker ain't gonna kill you over some pasta plates and shit. Like, America's fucked up. I'm telling you. Man, we live raw out here. Now, I'm just saying, you go to, ain't finna turn it to some mafioso shit over some fucking chicken and shrimp carbonara in Italy and shit. They kill him. Montebello tutti frutti is barilla. We have to. He must die. Like, you finna kill him over some pot? Like, you motherfuckers tripping. I'm trying to spray some shit over a chicken sandwich. A chicken sandwich. You gotta say like Soulja Boy. Chicken sandwich. A chicken sandwich. Tiger, like, this shit is sad, bro. America, we got issues. Triple G, Derevchenko not interested. Let the winner fight Charlo. Damn, he just said not interested. As a black man in America, I refuse to eat the chicken sandwich shit until the fiasco calms down. People are tripping. That's what I'm saying. Hey, motherfuckers banging over some chicken. Hey, what you got on my chicken, bruh? Fucking chicken. Like, motherfuckers, like it's the, like you in the yard and shit. Like, motherfuckers in the yard over this shit. Like, this is not prison. It's a chicken sandwich. It'll be back in a couple of days or a week. Chill out. But I will say that shows you the power of social media. Shows you the power of social media, because that's what kind of sparked this shit up. The debate now is like people are followers, so everybody want to try it now. Everybody want to try it now. My wife makes the best chicken sandwich. Anyway, don't do fast food. Shout out to Michael. He got him a good one. He said, fuck your chicken sandwich. Crips and chicks, I call them. Oh, wow. he said Crips and chicks. Motherfuckers banging off of a chicken sandwich, bro. Remember the dude on The Longest Yard with them cheeseburgers? Damon, and he was like, woo, woo. Break dancing. Like, he was too happy over them cheeseburgers. This is not The Yard. Motherfuckers tripping over a chicken sandwich. You gonna eat your cornbread looking ass? Hey, I was watching the news though, and they was talking about how like Popeye's chicken and the internet going crazy. Popeye's over Chick-fil-A, what's better? Then the news gonna say some stupid ass shit. The news was like, they're like, yeah, the debate between Popeye's chicken and Chick-fil-A, and then Church's chicken has come. I'm like, Church's need to shut the fuck up. I don't even remember the last time I had Church's chicken. Man, Church's chicken has no say in this. Please stop. Chick-fil-A is dope. You know, Popeyes is good. But Church's need to shut the fuck up. I ain't had Church's in hella long, bro. That's why they call it Church's, because after you eat that, you need to see the pastor. You need an exorcism. That's why they call that shit Church's. You got to see Kirk Franklin after. You going to be on the toilet. Pray for my sins. Dear Father, why did I eat? Man, come on. Church's is wild greasy. Should be like, looking like hair gel in your thing. You motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker put their hair, fucking grease in their hair and shit, and pomade and shit. Churches got to shut the fuck up. And then churches is a trap house. I'm gonna say it. Churches is a trap house. There's no goddamn way you get chicken. It's built like fucking, it just be way too big. You're like, oh, get a 12-piece chicken meal for $2.99. Fuck that. Get all the way the fuck out of here, bro. There's nowhere in America where you could get a 12-piece with a biscuit and 2 sides for $2.99. They be having unbelievable prices. That's crackhead prices. I'm from the Bay. That's crackhead prices. There's no way. And then the chicken be looking like swole, like Arnold in his prime and shit. Yeah, hey Dylan. Remember when on Predator he's like, hey Dylan, you son of a bitch, and they was flexing. The chicken be too buff. Nah, hell no. They putting steroid and all types of shit. Meldonium, whatever, Diana ball. Man, that's some. They putting hellish shit in that chicken. That chicken need VADA testing. Hell no. Chicken be Tukey Williams out here and shit. Hell no. Churches go all the way to hell, bro. That I feel like it's not even chicken. It's like you eating fruit bat or some shit. Like there's no way that's a chicken. You eating vampire bats and shit. You eating a fruit bat. Like the wing be all fucked up, throwing up the bat signal and shit, throwing up the Rockefeller. Like nah, bro. I'm not fucking with churches. I ain't been to churches in hella long, bro. We used to have one in Fairfield. There'd be flies in it. It's like Africa and shit. Africa. Fun on the way, Malaysia. Ooh, that shit was dirty as fuck inside. Hella bees and shit. I seen Sally Struthers and shit. And Lil Tiptoe. For only 25 cents a day, you can help Little Tiptoe. Bzz, see all them bugs and shit. They used to have hella flies at the one in North Texas. See, I've been in this, bro. I've been in the flats. Motherfucking bugs all in this shit. And fucking Jeff Goldblum, Seth Brundle, the fly looking ass was in there. Bzz, bzz. Remember he ate them powdered donuts, threw up in it. They had the big ass flies in the churches. They closed that shit down. It was right by the Kmart. So all the trailer trash, all the ratchet people, they would leave Kmart. If you from Fairfield or this area, you from the Flats, Vallejo, 707, you might remember the church's chicken out here. It was a long time ago. But I told you, I've been on this Bay shit. Anyway, yeah, man, churches be wild, greasy and shit. Nah, yo, nigga said Seth Brundle. Yeah, man, it's that Brundle, that Jeff Goldblum, that Dr. Ian Malcolm shit. Nah, I ain't fucking with churches. Fuck that. Even their logo be looking outdated. It'd be like green with a fucking, what is it? Like green with a star. Hold on. Let me put that shit look like it's from the 90s and shit. Like they don't even update. Nah, hold on. They haven't even updated their swag. Like Taco Bell back in the 90s and 2000, they've had some advancements. Like the actual bell looks different and shit. It used to look like the Liberty Bell and had a crack in it. Now it look different. But Church's Chicken, they got the same ass logo. That shit look like some, what's that? Easy bake oven shit. That's what it looked like. It looked like some little Fisher Price. You know how the fake plastic chicken, and then we have like fake plates and shit. Hold on, let me pull up this logo. Hey, I ain't fucking with it. This look like a fake ass basketball team. I ain't fucking with this. This don't look like this would be on somebody's basketball jersey. Man, I play for the Connecticut Church's Chicken. Like, get your CCC ass out of here. This look like some fake ass NBA logo. Fuck that. Creative player ass. I ain't fucking with this logo. Oh shit. Hold on. Whoops. You almost seen something. Anyway, I ain't fucking with this fake ass Houston Rockets looking ass shit, bro. Look at this logo. Hey, who did? Hey, y'all. Hey, churches, man. Y'all gotta get a new logo. Hey, churches gotta get a new logo. It look like a fucking sheriff's badge and shit. new sheriff in town 20 years ago. Like, get this fucking. I could have swore this shit was green back in the day. This shit look trash, bro. I'm not fucking with churches. I ain't fucking with churches. And then, like, smash the like button. You know how you go to a chicken spot and be like, oh yeah, extra crispy? Their extra crispy was another level. Like, this shit was like crunchity, like motherfuckers making up words and shit. Their crispy chicken was like too crispy. This shit was like an armadillo and shit. Man, get the fuck up out of here. Look at that crunch factor, bro. That shit too crunch. Like, what are y'all what y'all doing? Look how crunchy this shit look, bro. Hold on. Look at that crunch. That's too much crunch, bro. And I like that. You know, the chicken be crunching. This shit, you break your teeth out and your shit looking all sharp and shit. Nah. What did you bread this with? Concrete? You went to Lowe's? You went to my old job? And the other thing another reason I don't trust a place named Churches. You feel me? A place named Churches, and we ain't in no like godly areas. Churches be in the worst. Churches chicken be in the worst area. Go to LA. It's in like the worst areas and shit, where Nipsey Hussle filmed his first videos and shit. You know, Slauson. I put the last time that I checked, you know, when he's doing them videos and shit, there be a Churches in the back. Churches be placed in the worst hoods, the hood of all hood, just like MLK Street. You ever been to a Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard? Martin Luther King stood for peace. Like, I have a dream that one day, not by the creed or the content of their bro. They put Martin Luther King, you'll get sprayed. Go to any Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard street in America, you might get shot at. You gonna get busted at. You better have that pole with you. You better have that pole. Oh my God. MLK Boulevards go down. And it'd be like MLK Boulevard, and then it'd be Churches right next to it. They put Churches in the hood. Shout out to my dude Icy, $2 super chat. Might as well eat chicken flavored cereal. Hey, you out of pocket. Yeah, they do be putting that Wheaties crispy ass, crunchy ass skin on it. Man, there's no safe MLK Boulevard. Like, it would be one thing if it was like Tupac Boulevard or something. How y'all gonna do that to MLK? America ain't shit, bro. MLK stood for like, you know, the freedom riders and shit, civil rights. MLK, the most dangerous blocks in America. I ain't never been on no safe MLK. It'd be like nice ass Beverly Hills, and you go to MLK, motherfuckers, you driving by, motherfuckers like, what it is, bruh. Get the fuck up out of here. Bounce, you bitch ass, bounce. Break yourself, Buster. Like, oh shit. Oh my gosh. Where, you know, white people, oh, where have I traveled? I thought this said MLK, but this looks like Malcolm X. Malcolm X Boulevard. MLK Boulevard ain't safe anywhere, bro. He said, yeah, the one in Detroit isn't a safe area. See, that's what I'm saying. Any MLK, you will get your shit split. You drive up, like, ask for directions. Hey, you know how to get to the gas station? Hey, ever had your shit pushed in? Simple question. I've had my shit pushed in, bro. Big time. Oh, shit. Where am I at right now? I can't trust Churches. I'm looking at, look, Churches, they capping. Look how big, look how thick. Nah, bro. Churches gotta stop. Ew. This looking at, bro. Look at Churches. They're like, yeah, y'all tripping off the Popeyes. Get one of these for 79 cents. Like, motherfucker, why is your sandwich that big for 79 cents? That shit look wild nasty, bro. They put Kraft singles on it, too. Like, you couldn't even get... They put government cheese on this shit. Man, get the fuck up out of here, dog. Hey, I can't front. I used to love... I ain't had it in years. I used to love Long John Silver's, though, when we went to there as a kid. I used to fuck with Long John Silver's. Like, damn, these hush puppies kind of good and shit with the fish and the little vinegar, you know. I used to fuck with Long John Silver's. There was one out here in Vacaville, too, and it burned down. A motherfucker smoking meth or some shit in the bathroom burned that shit down. He said that Debo's. Y'all funny as shit. He said they got them weak ass great value sesame seed. Yeah. Tony, hey, go up to the Walmart, go to Sam's Club, and get us some of them great value. Yeah, I used to fuck with I'll fuck Long John Silver's up. I'll fuck Long John Silver's up. I ain't had it in hella long, but I'll fuck Long John. I think Taco Bell is the best. Nah, you know what, Taco Bell? They fucked up. Hey, Taco Bell fucked up. I'm going to tell you why Taco Bell fucked up. Smash the like button if you having some fun, entertainment. He said Long John Silver's mad trash now, at least in Houston. I ain't had it in years, so I don't know what it's tasting like, but Long John Silver's used to go crazy. Actually, I don't know if this was because I was a kid, but Little Caesars used to be like real, but now it tastes weak. You know, hot and ready. That sound like a prostitute and shit. $5 hot and ready. What the fuck? Who came up with that? Yeah, man, give me one of them them $5 hot and readies. Let's just say $5 hot and ready with a happy ending. Like, what? How the pizza gonna give me a happy ending? What the fuck is this? Huh? He said, I still love Long John Silver. I might fuck with Long John Silver's because I used to love that as a kid. But this is why Taco Bell fucked up. I'm going to tell y'all. Why Taco Bell fucked up. When the moment they did this, I felt like Bill Duke. Now, you see, you know you done fucked up. You done fucked up. You know you done fucked up, right? You done fucked up. Listen to me. If you was a fetus in like 99, 2005, like if you was born in like 2012, you're not gonna understand this. But this how Taco Bell fucked up. Back in the day, I don't know when it ended, but back in the day, Taco Bell it was called a chilito. It was a chili cheese burrito, and them shits was fire. The chili cheese burrito, it was called the chilito, it was everything. It was everything. It was better than probably everything on the menu, bro. The chili cheese burrito was flames. And then for some reason, they got rid of it. And I don't think they've ever brought it back since. But that chili cheese burrito was the business, bro. I fucked with that heavy. I'm like, Taco Bell's stupid. They could be making billions more if they brought that chili cheese burrito back. The chilito. Bring back the chilito, man. They got to bring back that chilito. And then you got all this goofy ass shit, rattlesnake fry. Ain't nobody care about no fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin fries and all this bullshit. Nobody care about that. That chili cheese burrito, the chilito. He said chilito sounds blood in, but hey, that shit have you talking like Miklo. You be like, hey, Simon. Yeah. That chili cheese burrito will make you on some blood in, blood out. That shit was so good. I felt like Miklo. I was like, yeah. Some of y'all can't eat it. Y'all motherfuckers turned to Popeye from blood in, blood out. Come here, you white man. Give me some chon. Bro, that man said, give me some chon. Hey, bro, you gotta chill. You gotta die, dog. Anyway, but that was real. He said the chilito equals diarrhea, but so does everything else on Taco Bell's menu. You eat any the hot stuff burrito, you got the Hershey squirts. Bean burrito, Hershey squirt. So that you gonna have that chorro either way. So it don't matter. You might as well eat something fucking delicious, cause Taco Bell gonna give you the shits. Taco Bell, Bell gonna give it to you. Go give it to you. The Bell gonna give. You gonna get that regardless. He said, I remember though. My sister used to get this enchilito, and they don't make those anymore. Those are pretty good too. Taco Bell, if you listening, we run the streets now. Bring back the enchilito. Bring back the chilito, the miclo, the blood in, blood out. We want that chilito back. And they had these burritos back in the day. Listen, I don't know why the company went out of business or whatever, but they had these burritos. They were microwave burritos, and they were called Little Juan burritos. Little Juan burritos. Fire. They were hella good. They're the best. They're the best microwavable burritos that you could get. You go to 7-Eleven, all that them microwave burritos and shit be cap. They be this. The 7-Eleven microwave burritos be this big, and they be trash. And you know the little Tino's burritos, they aight. But the Little Juan burrito, those used to be hella good. They had chimichangas too. They had Little Juan chimichangas. Fire. They had like this. I remember the package was like gold and orange. Oh my gosh. They had them in Florida. See, some of y'all know. Them Little Juans used to go crazy. They don't make stuff the same no more. He said they still around. Fuck no, I ain't seen them since the dawn of time, since the fucking Last Supper. You talking about they still around? Hell no. Nah. Where they at? Where like Beyonce, Destiny Child? Where they at? Where they at? Not Jose Ole, not that shit. I'm looking online right now. They are not around anymore, bro. See, it's not this bullshit. I don't know it's not this dumb shit. It's another Jose. It's another motherfucker named Jose. Yeah, they had like shredded beef and all these other flavors. They was real. Carl's Jr. I ain't fuck with Carl's Jr. McDonald's in hella long. Best most recent fast food edition, the triple hamburger. Who has that? I feel like the enchilito sounds like, oh wow, I'm not reading that. Hey, she out of pocket. Hey, I'm done. I ain't even repeating that. Y'all crazy. But anyway, Canelo versus Kovalev. Let's get back to it. Smash the like button. Hey, we just be fun. We be having fun. We be taking these little detours. It should be fun. I just feel like why out of all the talent at 160, 168 and the fresher guys at 75, why Kovalev? Please let me know. Who y'all picking for Ruiz Joshua rematch? Damn, everybody picking Ruiz, huh? Ruiz will retire the underwear model. Oh, wow. Damn, everybody picking Ruiz. Depends if Joshua get a PED exemption. Oh, wow. Listen, my thing, I just can't trust what Joshua is saying because it's not consistent. Like, To me, I think it's a weak move to fight in Saudi Arabia. Nothing against Saudi Arabia, but Joshua's talking about, I'll fight him in Tijuana. Tijuana. I'll fight him in Tijuana. His uncle be the ref. He's saying that, but then you want to fight him in Saudi Arabia. He's like, yeah, let's go back to the scene of the crime, where it all happened for me. But then you want to fight him in Saudi Arabia. So the lie detector test determined that was a lie. I just feel like people should be what you say, and say what you mean and mean what you say. Period. And he said he would fight in 2 locations that Andy Ruiz actually consistently said he wanted, the U.S. or Mexico, and then now it's happening in Saudi Arabia. Just kind of weird to me. I just think, like I said, I like consistency, so it's hard for me to side with somebody who's showing these signs of inconsistency. Like, oh, no, I did not underestimate Ruiz. I train hard. I always train hard. And then now, a month later, whatever, after he disappeared, he talking about, oh, I didn't want to fight him. Why should I fight him? I was thinking about Wilder. You just said you didn't underestimate the man. So yeah, it's just too all over the place. And it's weird. Tyson Fury, Wilder, they all picking Ruiz. So I feel like Joshua, see, that's what happens when the aura has been removed. It's hard, it's hard to get it back. Man, just somebody who's picking AJ, tell me what you think AJ is going to do in this fight. Like, break down the fight. Is he going to win by stoppage? Is he going to win by decision points? What's his game plan? What do you think? Like, I'm not saying it's out of the realm of possibilities, but I just don't really see it, because I just kind of have a theory on what can, or like what's logical to happen. Do you get what I'm saying? Who's picking AJ? Like, it's not even like there's no right or wrong until the fight happens. But I'm just curious what your thought process is. Because, like, there's a lot of these UK dudes be coming on my channel and be like, oh, yeah, you fucking chat shit wank, and you bloody wank, you think you know it, your throat. They come and saying all this crazy shit. Just tell me what makes you comfortable to pick AJ. That's it. That's all I want to know. You don't have to get rude and chat bang. Your face will be Two-Face, or your Batman from symmetrical. Like, you don't have to do all that extra shit. I just want to know. Please let me know. What gives you the faith in Joshua based on his last performance? That's all I'm trying to figure out. Like, he literally got dominated, and he's giving himself like 4 or 5 months. He's giving himself 4 or 5 months to fix everything with the same fucking team. Like, he's like, oh yeah, if you think I should leave Rob McCracken, you're stupid, you're dummy, you're a clown, you and Lennox a clown. Bro, all right, cool. Stay with him then. Fuck it. Motherfucker's trying to help you. Stay with it. It don't hurt the fans. It's your career. You stay with whoever. Rob McCracken, he told me how to be a man. All right. All that. That's what's up. Stay with him then. Learn all you can. He helped Carl Froch and Rob McCracken. Shout out to Derek Kills, man. New Media Kills. He said, keep up the good work, New Media. Digital Mob. Y'all know what that is. So I just, like, what is unless there's something underhanded, like some fake fuckery or like premature stoppage, or they don't do VADA testing or something crazy. I just want to know what Joshua's X factor is here. I really don't know, because here's another point that I ain't heard nobody talk about, but leave it to your boy to talk about. I ain't heard nobody even talk about this. Saudi Arabia is a completely different climate, especially to the UK. Fucking different. You know, UK, I used to live in England. It's cold, especially around that time. I believe it's going to be cold, rainy, cold, glum type of climate, right? Saudi Arabia is not like that. That's not I don't know year round, but in general, there's a different climate. So if a man has stamina issues in New York, which is, I don't know exactly how the weather was in June, but it's definitely not the climate of like an intense place like Texas, Arizona, Mexico, Saudi Arabia, Egypt. It's not like one of those extreme desert type of, dune fucking climates. You had stamina issues in New York, right? And showed it throughout your career in spots and other fights. But I'm focused on New York because that's where you actually couldn't pull through and win. You had stamina issues there. You're going to be in a fucking different climate and got to have stamina for a guy who's a voluminous puncher, lets his hands go, and knows he could take your best shot because he did it. Plus, I feel like just in life in general, insecurities and doubts come usually from personal experience. It's like you meet a female. If you meet a chick and she's been through the ringer with shitty relationships, like domestic violence, verbal abuse, or he just cheated on her several times. Most girls at this, when you get a certain age, most girls have had shitty relationships, and some of them build up walls because of it, because this is what they're conditioned. Like, oh, I was with this dude. He was a total deadbeat. He was a mooch, didn't have a job, cheated on me, hit me, verbal abusive, he tore me down, those types of things. So they're conditioned to have experienced that. So they build up walls as a result, and that's where insecurities can come from. If a guy, if a girl was with a guy who's verbally abusive, and I know this applies to some of y'all, so y'all can learn something, a guy that was verbally abusive or something, and every time they got an argument, he would cut on her, like her weight or something, like, oh, that's why you fat, you gain weight, you're doing that to hurt her, and that's leaving like emotional scarring. You feel what I'm saying? So that being said, she might not react to it then and there, but that develops sometimes in the psyche. It develops and sticks with the person. So when she gets another relationship, she's insecure about her body, because she might have been with someone who was verbally abusive. So the reason I'm bringing up this analogy is when Joshua gets punched, especially if it's a similar thing like a temple shot or just a hurtful punch, that's when I feel like those doubts will creep up. So he's going to have to almost fight the perfect fight, because how are you going to, in 4 or 5 months, same team, what are you going to do to yourself to condition your mind that, oh, this shit is different? Because you hurt the man, he got back up, right? Got back up and started working you when he was at his most vulnerable. 5-week training camp, so he probably wasn't in the best shape. You get what I'm saying? And then he was hurt and he still rocked your shit. That's a lot. Psychologically, to me, that's a lot to unpack. Like, for example, Andre Ward, first of all, dude is mentally strong. I know this personally because I know him personally. When Kovalev dropped him, he got up and smirked. He's smiling and shit. Like, he'd been dropped by Darnell Boone. He's probably, maybe he got dropped in sparring. I don't know. But he's mentally strong. He's been here before. He's visualized this moment. Joshua has, to me, been babied throughout his career. He arguably didn't even get a gold medal. If you watch that actual match like I have, a lot of people think he lost that fight. You get what I'm saying? Picking around, not fighting Wilder and shit like that. So with all these things considered, plus the man you hurt, and when he was at his weakest and most vulnerable, he made it happen. How you going to deal with that? Especially when you're saying radical stuff that further lets me know that you're not accepting of this loss. You get what I'm saying? Ruiz has proven what he can do in the face of adversity. Joshua hasn't, because in the face of adversity, Joshua kind of tucked his tail versus Ruiz went through hell. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. When met with adversity, Joshua tucked his tail and Andy Ruiz went through hell. Andy Ruiz was willing to go through the flames, go through the fire, dig down that extra gear and be like, yo, I'm hurt, but fuck it. I'm going out like a G. I'm going out like a soldier, like the Eminem song. I'm a soldier. These shoulders hold up so much I won't, but I never fall or fold up. I'm a soldier. Ruiz did that. Joshua didn't. You know? Joshua has not proven that in the face of adversity, he can go down and dig to that place. And that's what separates champions. Going to that extra spot. We can all be champion. I'm not talking about some boxing shit. I'm talking about life. Life is the same way. The people who dig down and go to that extra gear and go to that extra level beneath the surface that other people don't want to go to, if you're willing to take it to the max and take it there and deal with the pain and keep coming and keep trying, then that's how you succeed. I know firsthand. Just before this boxing shit blew up, I was in probably some of the worst times of my adult life. Things weren't going well, right? So I've already proved to myself, look at us now. Like, we about to hit 200K, bro. I've already proven to myself I could do it. So now discipline and things like that, learning and kind of like success, it's almost like a muscle. You just add on to it and keep building and it grows. Your discipline grows. I've already proven to myself that I could come from the mud and I'm still here. I can make it out of these situations. I've already proven that to myself because I've done it. I don't feel like Joshua ultimately has, you know, because even in the Klitschko fight, he did it to a degree, but as I also feel Klitschko probably could have stopped Joshua if he wasn't coming off a loss where he didn't have his own doubts and insecurities and he wasn't 41 years old. He couldn't pull the trigger in that moment. He's like, he played it too safe and too cautious. Klitschko, again, has been knocked out before. Lamon Brewster, Corey Saunders, he's been knocked out before. Ruiz hasn't. He's been hurt, obviously, in his last fight. So I just feel like Ruiz has a severe upper hand because he can take it there. He knows with the shit camp, 5-week training camp, what he was able to accomplish. Now he got him and his family living their best life possible. Off of that, off of an opportunity. And see, this is the thing with Joshua. Joshua, I feels there's no reversing what has happened. That you can't go back in time. So you can't, it's not as simple to me. It's not as simple as AJ just saying, oh yeah, if I hurt him, then I'll just be a bit smarter. You've already given him the confidence. Shooter, we got an intruder. Y'all know what that means. You've already given him the confidence. You can't take that back unless you go in there and take it. And I just feel if it's a battle of attrition, Andy Ruiz has the advantage in that type of experience. Again, the closest situation I can even reflect on where Joshua had to do that was Klitschko, but I also think a portion of that was Klitschko's hesitation to, aggressively engage. That's why I think Wilder would have knocked Joshua out. I've told you that before, and after seeing the Ruiz fight, I definitely feel that, and that's what happens over here on this side, the real side, new media. There's a lot of stuff that I say before it happens, before the indicators are so sharp and it becomes a focal point for the world of boxing. And I say this stuff. I stand on the front line. I let y'all know my truest thoughts. And then little things happen. And oftentimes I feel like it's more of a relief. Like, see, I told y'all this is going to happen. Or I feel even more reassured in my thought process. And when I seen the Ruiz fight, I always thought Wilder beat Joshua stylistically, but that reassured me. How the fuck? Okay, Ruiz ain't hitting like Wilder. He's not as aggressive as Wilder, and Wilder's Bro, what would Joshua do if he got hurt by Wilder? First of all, there's a chance he probably wouldn't even get up. Truth be told. Probably a chance that he wouldn't get up. Shout out to Japan. Shout out to Noah G in Japan. Shout out to my people in Japan. There's a chance he wouldn't get up. Wilder has that type of power. And I don't know if Joshua has that type of chin. 2, even if he did get up, is he willing to take it there with Wilder and switch it and switch gears and, you know, work himself back into the fight? Is he willing to do that? And the funny thing is this, and I'm not even saying it like, you know, I'm not in the business of like disrespecting fighter. That's not my lane. I'm telling you what I feel. So, you know, you take it how you feel. But the UK, in my opinion, people should be and should have been behind Anthony Yarde, you know, even more so than Joshua. I don't see how Anthony Yarde is not bigger than what he is, because Anthony Yarde in defeat, you have to look at it, a tale of two AJs. Anthony Yarde lost by a knockout on his back. Joshua lost via knockout on his feet. Yet and still, from me, Anthony Yarde, I give him more props for how he went out and how he acquitted himself and how he conducted himself more than I give Joshua. I don't think Joshua looked particularly good. I don't like how Joshua responded to adversity. Anthony Yarde, he lost. He's going to have to learn from that. He's going to have to go back to the basics. But I respect it. And that's the sport of boxing, and that's the sweet science. This is what I'm talking about. A person could be on his fucking back and get knocked out, and you still respect it more than the person who's standing up, who's upright, who gets knocked out. You know why? It's because they went out like on their terms. They went out all heart. They went out like true soldiers. So as a man, I have no choice but to respect that. As a fan of the sport, I have no choice to respect that. So that's the people got to stop with this L. Just because you take an L don't mean you washed and all that. I respect Anthony Yarde, his gangster and his performance, how he acquitted himself, how he conducted himself, even though he got flattened, you know, put on his back, and Joshua was standing up because of how he went about it. That, first of all, Joshua is further along in his career. Anthony Yarde, that was a step up for him. That was a step up for him, and he stepped up. He could have got $1 million and went out the punk way and said, "No, I'll fight Canelo. I'll just take $1 million and, you know, be in this, you know, take a trip to Vegas and chill out." He didn't do that. He fought the man in his backyard, all the shit. And he fought off heart, and he was winning some rounds. It was competitive. Joshua, he looked like he had a fucking Miami Beach resort training camp doing vlogs and shit. Oh, yeah, this is Africa. We had a spray paint on. You don't live here. Why are you doing this to a warehouse? Bro, the money start getting to people. Listen, money can't change me. I changed the money, you know. This shit is crazy. Floyd Mayweather made more money than all these motherfuckers, but his principles are intact. Life is about principles, integrity, your values, your character. Some people get money, don't know how to act. Other people get money and they put it into something. They find ways to diversify and make more money. You know what I'm saying? So I learned more about Anthony Yarde in a positive way than I did about Joshua. Joshua hasn't proven that, you know, at that level to me. Yarde, like I said, he needs to work on some things, but he did well. He did well for himself, and he was all heart in there. Listen, if this was a creator-player video game, you would rather have your player have heart than no heart, you know, because you can build from heart. Heart and willpower could take you to the next level because you're willing to push when other motherfuckers can't. So had that not been someone with the heavy hands and power and experience of Kovalev, Yarde might have got him. You know what I'm saying? He almost got Kovalev. So Joshua, there's questions about it. You know, even Kovalev, I give him respect because look at how he bounced back from the war losses. Look how he bounced back in the Leader Alvarez fight. Joshua has to prove that to me, like Kovalev just did. Look at how he responded to almost being stopped in the 8th round, came back, had a better round. Shout out to Buddy McGurk, one of the great underrated trainers. Buddy McGurk just had a fighter die, Maxim Dadashev. He died as a result, as a casualty of boxing, doing something he loved. Buddy McGurk told Kovalev in the 8th round, We can't have no more rounds like that. If we have another round like that, it's over. A lot of y'all don't know shit about boxing. Come to my channel. Buddy McGirt was also in the corner of Arturo Gatti when Mayweather fought him. That was one of Mayweather's best performances, and he pulled the plug on that fight. So respects to Buddy McGirt. He knows his shit. And, you know, the Gatti fight, rest in peace, Maxim Dadashev, he knew when to pull the plug. He's doing what's right for his fighter. He told Kovalev, another round, and he's about that life. He pulled the plug on Maxim. Unfortunately, it was for the Maximum situation. It was a little bit too late. He took too much trauma, but that's not Buddy's fault. That's just, it just happened, unfortunately. Arturo Gatti, he pulled the plug. He'll pull the plug on you, and I respect that because it's a hard thing to do. He told Kovalev. I respect Kovalev because at the end of the day, Kovalev woke his game up. Buddy McGirt woke his game up. Yeah. Kovalev, all right, cool. And he won the next round. Same thing with Robert Guerrero. See, I know boxing. Y'all gotta tap in. Robert Guerrero had a horrible round with Keith Thurman. He almost got stopped, got dropped, and was on the ground like this, hella long. Next round, he did really good and started taking it to Keith Thurman. That's hard. He didn't win the fight, but I give him props because he showed me that. Joshua hasn't showed that. Watch Robert Guerrero. Oh, my God. Y'all pissing me off. Watch Robert Guerrero versus Keith Thurman. He almost got laid out by a prime Keith Thurman power puncher who was motivated, hungry, almost got laid out. Watch what he did the very next round. Watch how Joshua responded and tell me it's anything like that. So, like I said, I respect the Ghost Guerrero. Not just because he's from the Bay, but he's willing to go out on his shield, It is what it is. Joshua, look how he responded. So until Joshua does what Kovalev does and responds a lot better than he did in the first Ruiz fight, then I can't side with that. Period. Kovalev is fighting much smarter since his last fight. Kovalev is a true champion. Yeah, because he knows what he did, and he's learning from it. Even getting a new trainer, that's big. He could have stayed with the same dude. He's like, I give it to Kovalev. I don't believe in switching trainers too much, and he's done that. But this pairing seems to be working. Buddy McGirt and him they've done good against elite opposition, Eliter Alvarez and Anthony Yard, or high class opposition. So it's a good pairing. So I commend Kovalev for even making that decision. He just switched to a second trainer and then took a loss with him and switched again. So, you have to keep switching sometimes, I guess, until you get to who you want. Anyway, that's my time. Joshua, he has to prove to himself. You don't have to prove shit to me. I'm just telling you how I feel. You don't have to prove it to me, but more importantly, he has to prove it to himself. And I don't think he's done that. And again, you have to look at it. When people, especially fighters, until you're placed in the same predicament, you don't really know how you're going to respond to it. You get what I'm saying? You don't really know how you're going to respond to it. So Joshua's not giving him that much time to recover, and he's just going into the fire. So some people can look at that as oh, yeah, it's commendable, but I don't think it's smart. And a lot of people have said that, and he's taking a huge gamble. He's taking a huge gamble. I'm not saying it's impossible. Joshua has a shot. He's bigger than Ruiz. He wasn't supposed to lose the first fight, but Joshua's going to have to show us that. That's just what it is. Me, conventional wisdom. I use intuition, conventional wisdom, common sense, patterns, history, what I see, mixed in with the stylistic attribute. Ego, you fucking these niggas up. Man, I do things different. I'm me. I do shit my way. We do it my way. Nah, fake it till you make it. That's just played out. That's just overused. It really is. You don't have to fake shit. Be you, be who you are, and just make it. Why you gotta be fake? Why you gotta fake it? See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all be listening to goofballs and shit. It ain't no fake it till you make it. Just make it. Fuck fake. I don't want fake associated with my name. Why I gotta fake it? Why I gotta pretend to be something? Man, see, that's what I'm saying. The game is all fucked up. Ain't no fake it till you make it. Ain't nothing fake about it. Why you gotta be fake? Why you gotta portray something that you're not, or, perp until you get to where you want? That's like an overused saying. Fake it till you make it. you know? Why can't everything you do be real and pure? Why has it got to be fake? Why you got to do something fake? You know, if you can't pull women and you're gonna lie and say, oh man, I'm fucking 30 bitches. Why you gotta do that? Wait till you put yourself, work on your purpose, you know, get in shape, and then really start fucking 30 bitches and then say it. You know what I'm saying? Why you gotta fake it and act like you doing something? I don't know. I don't believe in that. Anyway, that's my time. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Smash the like button. I told you, realest in the game. We working. Oh my God. I could keep going, but you know, I got some stuff to do. Holla at the boy.